Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, beautiful people. Whew. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. If I'm looking a little, good morning. If I'm looking a little whack, it's because I've been fighting feeling under the weather. I don't know if I should enjoy the natural lighting. Oh, that's better. That's better. Ugh, I've been feeling awful. Well, not awful. I take that back. I haven't been feeling my best, and you probably can hear it in my voice. But I have not let that break me down. I've enjoyed Mississippi, and I took a quick day trip to New Orleans yesterday. I didn't realize I'm literally less than 5 minutes away from Keesler Air Force Base. Another wife was traveling and with the group, and so she had a car, and we went to the spa together, which was fantastic. I had an 80-minute deep tissue massage. It was the business. So got a manicure, got a pedicure, got my nails ready for the wedding. I got a nice soft pink color. Got my feet done. So, but that deep tissue massage, I had Rob do a deep tissue. Some of those spots, I had to breathe through it. I had to breathe through it like Lamaze class. But it was much needed because I'm going to go back to my daily grind of CrossFit. I did not go to the gym at all. Oh, so I might as well do my weight checkup because it is the end of the new year and I had my fitness challenge. So the goal was to lose 10 pounds. Um, being here, I don't think I made it to 10 pounds. Before I left home, I had already lost 8. So even if I weigh in on the second and I have not lost my 10, 8 pounds is still pretty good getting through Thanksgiving and Christmas. Um, but I've been fighting getting my cardio in. But eight pounds loss is not a defeat. Didn't hit my goal. More than likely, I will find out on the second. But yeah. So you got to have a goal so you have something to look forward and shoot. So this is just one stop. I'm gonna keep going, but went to New Orleans yesterday. So on my IG page, I posted some of the pictures I took in New Orleans, and I did a video on Facebook, but mostly everybody goes to my IG page. But it was 54 degrees, no different than here. It was 80, we were only 85 miles away. So it was like, we got to go. She's like, you want to go? I'm like, sure, why not? Never been to New Orleans, thought I was going to, my Facebook friends, they were like, wait a minute, I thought we were doing it in March. Like, yes, we are, but 85 miles away and had a car. It was a day trip. All the guys were going to be doing this tournament. Two of the guys were going to go and leave at 7 in the morning. But as you can here, I'm not feeling great. Took my NyQuil. I'm like, I'm not getting up at 7 in the morning. So we went and had breakfast, and then we made the day. And we're on the, walking around the French Quarter. You could see them getting ready for the New Year's Eve events because they had the stage out for the entertainment. The news people were out. I thought of Bondi Blue because I figured she would probably be doing that back in her old job. I saw a cameraman. He was busy. Who knows? I might be in part of the frame because he was busy taking pictures, filming the crowd, and there was a whole bunch of bands performing, high school bands, I take it, and yeah, I got to get breathing all of the aroma of Nola. So I was really, really excited. So I said on my IG page, you know, I was like, if I run into Bonnie Blue, Black YouTube Unlocked, or Kay Summers, I'm gonna fall out. But most people that live in the area don't hit the area, like that. So I knew I wouldn't run into them. But I'm just saying, um, I would have probably fell out if I had recognized somebody that I knew from YouTube. So um, got a chance to eat my first beignet, and I must say, it did not disappoint. So I was trying to go to Cafe du Monde, I guess. That is the iconic oldest place where they do the beignets. But the line was so long, and we had been walking for hours. I was like, I'm not gonna wait. So the opposite direction, because that's on Decatur. We were on Decatur. So the Cafe du Monde is on Decatur, I think 800 Decatur. So we went the other way, and there's Cafe Beignet. So like, let's just go in there. There was a line, but not nearly as long. We got there, and you do an order of beignet. They have other stuff, but you do an order of beignet. There's three. I didn't even know what they look like. So they come three per order, freshly made. Woo! And it was everything. Hold on a second. Let me just show you something. So, um, it is ridiculous. So here we are. That's where I was at. Here's the beignet. I can't. Okay, so you see right here. You see this? I'm pinching. That's how much powdered sugar is at the bottom of this bag. This one I left for. I ate two. I could. I mean, hey. I know you. I don't even go live like this, right? I'm on vacation. Good morning. Ooh, I got powder everywhere. I'm showing the beignet. So I'm covered with powdered sugar. It is ridiculous how much sugar. I mean, it is diabetes to go. But we got them. It was so good. I can't, I was like, I hadn't had any desserts at all. Oh, why is this showing up? I I didn't have any desserts at all this time. And OMG, thank you for the thumbs up. New Orleans was everything. I am so looking forward to March. I went and had my beignet. I just showed it. I never had one before. It was 52 and sunny, but when that sun went down, it was cold. It was cold. And I'm only 85 miles away. So it was a really nice day trip. I can't wait to go in March. Thank you for the thumbs up. I cannot wait to go in March with my group of friends. Hey, Miss Deanna. Hey, I've been enjoying your state of Mississippi, but I'm gonna be on my way out. I'm flying out. I'm only chit-chatting because I got to check out of here at 11 and it's 10. But I've been enjoying Mississippi. I didn't realize I'm so close. I was saying I'm right next door to Keesler Air Force Base. I didn't realize I was so close to the base. So yeah, I've been enjoying Biloxi, and been a little bit under the weather. I don't necessarily do well now that I've gotten older. Sometimes when I get into different areas, my nasals, they just jack me up. So I've had post nasal drip and everything. It doesn't. Yep, I'm in Biloxi. I just did not realize I drive less than 5 minutes and I see the sign for Keesler Air Force Base. So thank you for the thumbs up. But yeah, it's a great way to end the new year. And I'm just excited. My daughter's back home because she wanted to bring in a new year with her future husband. So I'm going to see her. And I'm not going to do anything exciting because I will have traveled all day. The bus takes us back to the airport at 2:30. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will actually be back here next month. I'll be back here next month for another visit. Yeah. So I'll be back here next month. So I don't know if she will be there, but I'll be back here next month for just to relax. I will need it after the wedding because literally um, the wedding is on the 19th and I'll be back here on the 25th. So I will just be recovering from my daughter's unexpected collaboration of a wedding. So I will be sending them back so they can start their new life. Thank you. And I will be able to recover mine because right now my life is hijacked. So yeah, those beignets were everything. I ate two in one sitting. They were warm, they were luscious, they were sugary, but it was everything. I can't wait to have another one. That is something that I probably could like only indulge in once a year. I would be super fat, super fat. And all I had was gumbo as well. I had gumbo. Yeah, they are good. And the thing about it is like at the fair, they got those funnel cakes and elephant ears, and they're okay. It kind of reminded me when I saw it like that, but it didn't taste anything like that. And I was thinking to myself, because Cafe Du Monde, if I'm pronouncing it right, the line was, yeah. Well, the cafe place, I was going there first, but the line was too long. And I went to the Cafe Beignet. So while I went to go use the restroom, they had articles on the wall. And yeah, they are another level. Yeah, they are. And I could not do that. I could not like if I lived there, it's not something I could indulge in all the time. But evidently Cafe Beignet is number two. And I was thinking to myself, does it get any better than that? Like, if that is number two on the list and the cafe is number one, I'm like, what does number one taste like? So, of course, I'm going to have to find out. Thank you for the thumbs up. Of course, I'm going to have to find out. So, what is everybody doing for New Year's Eve? Because I will be traveling. I will be traveling. I already have my black eyed peas at home. So I'm gonna throw them in my pressure cooker so I can get my black eyed peas before the new year or for the new year. But I'll be able to have them suckers cooked and be eaten. And I'll make some cornbread in the morning for the New Year's. But I got my black eyed peas on deck. I made sure to buy some before I left. But as far as New Year's Eve, I ain't doing anything. I'm trying to get home as quickly as possible. So when I first got here online, I was telling you how unseasonably warm it was back in Northwest Indiana, Chicago. Well, I'm going back to normal conditions. Yeah, I don't like to do crowds. I don't like to be on the roads, none of that. So really by the time let me see. Look at my paperwork. It looks as though we will be back. We will be back in Wisconsin because I flew out of Wisconsin. We'll be back at 6:30. We land, so it's almost a 2-hour drive through Chicago to Indiana, and then I have to drop somebody off, and then we'll be home. So truly, when it's all said and done, if I'm lucky, we'll be home by 9:30. But I left at 61 degrees. And I'm not stupid. I brought my hat and my gloves just in case. So for today's weather, 27 degrees, and it says gale warning. Gale warning. We've already had bad weather. Yeah, you know what? You're so right. There's so much. It's best to just stay home, or and have a house party where nobody has to leave the house. Or if you're going to do the New Year's Eve thing, do those ones where they have at the hotel, and the parties at the hotel, and you can just kind of stumble to your hotel room and you don't have to leave. But I have not done that. I haven't done that. I don't even think since my children were born. So that's been a long time. So it looks like back to my old Midwest weather, back to reality, but winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Yeah. And it's going to be low of 25 by the time I get there. It did snow. We've had some ice because I get my son's in wrestling. So since they're on Christmas break, they still have to wrestle, and I still get the messages from the coaches, and they said that the roads are slick and icy. So yeah, we've had some bad weather already, but I just need my boy to get home there and back from that, and I tell him to try to stay off the road as much as possible. So, but I don't think he's going to let his girlfriend drive. So he will probably go to her house. So, but yeah. So, but here it's 52 and sunny. So the great thing about the Milwaukee is, I think it's General Mitchell Airport, International Airport, is that we actually park in a parking garage. So I don't have to worry about ice and getting the snow off and warming up my car like that. It'll be covered. So yeah, I see I have a little delay. I don't know what that's about. So you like your seafood. That's cool. That's cool. So I enjoyed my whole day yesterday in New Orleans. I think the YouTube streets have been quiet. I haven't seen too much. Can we end 2019 with some peace going into 2020, or is that asking for too much? Is that asking for too much? I just want to know. Is that asking for too much? I would say this: I've had a wonderful 2019. Um, I always say I always start my year not with resolutions, but a year of intention. I walked around all of the French Quarter. I ate some gumbo and was enjoying the sights, looking at some of the historical buildings. Went into a voodoo store and ate my beignet and drove back home. Come on now, can we have a day of peace? Can we do New Year's Eve as a day of peace, or we just gonna have some fireworks, and end with a bang? I don't think there's gonna be any more new beefs. It's too late for that. I think things are just kind of. I think no, I didn't see any line dances, but there was a whole bunch of bands playing. So it must have been a battle of the bands of some sort. I don't know what that was about, but there was a whole bunch of bands, young people playing some really good music, and yeah, it was good. It was good. I didn't see anything weird. It was very calm. It was there wasn't anybody fighting, nobody drunk. It was very peaceful, but again, it's not New Year's Eve, so people aren't wilding out yet. There's still a lot of people out with their families, a lot of little kids and stuff. So there wasn't anything crazy going on. But dang, oh, well, see, I'll be riding back home. So since it's New Year's Eve, Boss Lady New Jersey, I don't think she ever watches my channel, but I do know that she was doing some of her New Year's Eve. She will probably be celebrating online, so that'll be fun. I might dive into her chat because I will be on the road. I'll be on the road when festivities. Somebody's gonna act a fool. So that'll be fun. I'll be watching people having their little parties online. So that'll be good. As long as nobody gets hurt, everybody has a good time. And please don't drink and drive. Just stay put. Don't get yourself in any precarious spots, and everything will be good. I want to see everybody in the year of 2020. But going back to my resolutions, I don't do resolutions. I do year of intention. So this year was my year of gratitude because I feel like all prosperity in your life comes and all things of abundance comes from gratitude. I think to be grateful for the things you have in order to, get to your next level. So this year was my year of gratitude, and I have to say I'm very grateful. I'm uh, 2019. I didn't. I experienced a lot of gratefulness in my personal life, in my business, with my relationships, my health. I'm not battling a sickness other than feeling a little under the weather, but I'm still living, still breathing. My family's good. I'm good. My relationships are intact, so I have nothing not to be grateful for. So going into 2020, of course, I'm still going to do my gratitude, but I'm going to add on. Uh, Year of 2020 is going to be my year of growth. That's going to be my intention. My year of growth. Don't know what is going to be growth in, but I'm open to growing. So if growing means stretching, doing some things that I haven't done before or have been afraid of doing or procrastinating, that is what intentions are going to be. When I see an opportunity to grow in something, I'm going to say yes to it. So that is what my 2020 intention is. Growth and gratitude. So when you set your intentions, I figure you definitely, when I do intention, it's about being mindful. So resolutions, a lot of times people have these grand ideas of what they're going to do, but when you set your intentions, it's more about being present and being mindful and being in the moment of opportunities and things that you really want to achieve. So that came with intention. So growth and gratitude is year of 2020, and I hit my 50th. The countdown is going to begin. So what? Thank you. Well, listen, I mean, the world would be boring if we all agree on the same things. I mean, that's just not even humanly possible. Even people we like, we don't agree on everything. And I think some of the things that now when it comes to your core values, I understand, sometimes those things are deal breakers. But when I look at my friends in my real life, in my physical life, I love and adore them. Oops, hold up. My PC's going on. Agree on everything. We don't agree on everything when it comes to politics, parenting, love relationships, even sometimes friendships. Sometimes how we even, you know, coexist as friends, we don't agree. You know, I'm not one of those people that needs to be looked after all the time. And my friends that are really needy, you know, sometimes I don't reach out to them as much as they would like me to. And then I have friends who are awful at being in contact, and we may not speak for 2, 3, 4 months, but then when we pick up, it's cool. But it's never like why you didn't. I mean, we all got. Oh,